So good morning, everybody. And we're from Exeria.com, as she said. We're from Poland. Our mission, basically, if I had to say what our mission was, we are trying to democratize, yes. We're trying to democratize investing. Everybody should be investing, and we all know that. But how are we going to get this done? Well, we have robo-advisors that can help us now. And in our statement there, we say robots will change the way you invest. Okay, we won the 2016 Findevr Alpha Award at the Benzing Awards this year, and we're kind of proud of that. And we're heading to a new direction, and that is complete automation. Everything is getting automated today. Everything. You have robots conducting orchestras. You have robots helping with surgery. You have cars that will be driving themselves. And 85% of all trades done today are done through automation. The only thing is, it's only a limited amount of people who get to do this. Why? Because you have to have programmers who will write the code for you. You have to have skilled investors who can build a plan. And then you have to have an infrastructure. That is to say, servers and computers. And all of that is very expensive. And for the average person, you can't afford it. But what if we change that code to sort of a drag and drop method? What if we take our skilled workers and we have ready-made indicators and strategies? And what if we change that environment to the cloud? Well, that's Exeria. That's exactly what Exeria is, and it becomes affordable at this point. It's easy to use. You can build a social network around investing. It becomes very profitable. It's available to everyone. And helpful, it will get the job done. Okay? So our motto has become, to each his path of wealth. Why has it become that? Because if you're a beginner and you don't know how to trade, then you can simply choose a robot that's been built by somebody else that has a good profile and put it up. If you are a long-term or medium-term investor, you can build your own portfolios based on what you like. You choose the things you want to do, you check your strategies out on Exeria, and then you run them. It's that easy. If you are an active trader and you like creating strategies, you have all these ideas for robots, but you think, oh, I don't know how to code. You will be able to drag and drop and create a robot instantly. You'll be able to test it within seconds. And then you'll be able to run it and manage your funds. And then you have some free time to do what you want, because you won't be stuck to a monitor watching charts and indicators. Exeria will do it for you. For advisors, I personally feel this is going to be a boon. It's going to lower your workload. Again, you can create circles of people that you build portfolios for, similar portfolios, maybe not the same thing every time. You want your clients to think that you're working some of the time. And so you will be able to put these portfolios together, send information out quickly if you're an advisor. You'll bring in new clients, because they'll probably think you're one of the most talented advisors in the business. And again, we're back to our portfolios. For brokers, new clients, it'll bring you new clients because they'll know how to trade with Exeria. They'll know what to do. And that's the big problem for brokers in things like Forex, is what do I do? Exeria, you can learn it in a few minutes. You'll have the best clients. Why will you have the best clients? Because they'll do a lot of transactions. The whole idea behind Exeria is to put up a bunch of robots that are diversified and do as many actions as you can. Good for the client, good for the broker. And you can wake up those passive accounts. A lot of people will open up accounts, Forex accounts particularly, and money will sit there because they'll try it. It doesn't really work for them. And sometimes they don't take the money out of the bank. I don't know why. And you can wake these people up, especially during special occasions. The Brexit was a perfect example of that. If you sold on the Brexit, you made a lot of money. You contact your clients, you say, now's the time. Okay? So you can use any data. That means technical, sentimental, or sentiment data, economic data, whatever you want in Exeria. You can have any investment style. You can be a day trader, you can be a medium trader, you can be trading for your retirement, so long term. There are thousands of strategies already available, several portfolios. Your instruments are all visualized. You see what's happening. You see your equity line, and you see where it's going, and you can adjust it. If you don't like automated trading, Exeria becomes the perfect scanner. So you see your robot's usually blue. If it's a scan trade, it's gray. When it's ready to trade something, it will turn red. If you do not click that button, the trade will not go through. Or if it's a red when it sells and green when it's to buy. Okay. You can access it from anywhere because we're on HTML. So it can be on your web device, it can be on your mobile, your desktop. And we have open integration, which means it's open to everyone. And you can set it up the way that you like to. So in 1975, we were paper trading, the same way we were looking at maps to get around where we wanted to go. In the year 2000, we started using computers to trade, and we got GPS. In the year 2010, I think? 16, okay. We're going to have automated cars, and we're going to have Exeria, basically. Okay, let's build a strategy. Christian's going to help me do this. So this is the British pound US dollar, and Christian's going to set it up on a simple moving average. Okay, and he's going to put that on the closing candle and 200 periods. Okay, and now he's going to choose a strategy. And I think that's going to be a cross strategy. And he's going to put it on the closing candle again, and then his A series is going to be his simple moving average. And now he's just going to click OK. And there are his signals. His robot is actually built now. We could put it into action, but we're going to test it first and see what the equity line looks like. And that's our equity line. So the blue line that you see is where it's making profit, and you can see that it's making profit most of the time. I didn't have to code. I didn't have to write. I didn't have to, like some other things that are automatic, paste code in one place, copy it from one place, paste it in, and then run it and see if it's okay, and then repaste. It's there. You see what it's going to do. And now it's on the cloud, and I can run that strategy. And there it is. Okay, you export it, and you run your strategy. Okay. This is the second thing about making a robot. Since it was so quick, I want the absolute best signals that I can get. So I'm going to layer that robot with another robot. Here, I'm going to stack robot upon robot. I can use Bollinger Bands and then use something called double check. Double check makes sure that if it has two of the same signals, it will execute that signal. If my cross and my double check, cross and my exceed strategy are the same. So I can perfect the signals that I'm getting. I can get the absolute best signals with Exeria. And I can layer as many robots as I want to in there. Okay? These are portfolios that you can build. As you can see, there's a green line, there's a magenta line, there's a blue line, there's an orange line. Those are all different parts of the portfolio. And that sort of shaded blue area, that's my equity line there. So that's where my profit is going. I can adjust that. If I want more or less, I can move that little circle around and get different percentages of what I'm putting in my portfolio. Okay? So you can run a lot of strategies at one time. You can customize your views with Exeria. It is a system that is for professionals as well as it is for beginners. So we're trying to start a revolution. We're trying to get everybody to invest. And we're hoping that you will join the revolution with us.